Great teacher. Parents, I know this has been a difficult summer as it was the end of school year last year, and the beginning of the school year is going to be difficult too. Just getting back into the routine and trying to catch up a little bit from where we left off. I'm so excited to have you and your child in my classroom this year. Unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 circumstances, we're just doing our virtual um, open house. So, what I'd like to do is tell you how excited I am to have you within my classroom this year. It's going to look a little different, I'm sure, with the masks and everything. I was debating whether to put one or not to do this, but anyway, here we are. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you around my classroom so that you can have a virtual tour of it and then take you out into the hall. I'm not going to go through all the things that I normally do go through for an open house, but just to let you know how excited we are to be back in school and to have you and your students here with us. So let's just get to it. And I apologize, I am not the best at this. So we're going to walk down and we're going to take a look back over here. And this is one side of our classroom. And then we have a learning library. I'm going to just kind of step away a little bit so you can see. My students have desks this year. I think the second grade for me is a transition. And instead of being at tables, I like my students at desks. So we have a lot of manipulatives in here, which unfortunately we're going to have to be careful with because the COVID rule says we can't share any of that. But we have lots of books and lots of learning to do. And then we're going to come around to the front where our smart board is. And we'll do mainly most of our lessons off of that and things like that as we're getting around. We'll have our own Chromebooks. Each one will have their own Chromebook that they will use in class. And we'll be using those quite a bit this year. And coming down the other side of the room, we have lots of art supplies and things that we'll be utilizing as well. This is our sink and sanitation station where we'll be using a lot of the sanitizer this year and washing your hands a lot. And just walking back, we have lots of cupboards and things like that. And as you see posted on the cupboard doors, there's their daily schedules and things like that. And on back some more. And to the back of the room here, we have some more computer stations and things like that for when our Chromebooks go down. And we have a keyboard in here, which we get to use sometimes for additional things. I'm going to come back around. I'm going to turn it back around this way. And this is the layout of our classroom right now. And that could change just depending upon what conditions and things that are changing. I'm going to walk you out in the hall so you can see what our bulletin board looks like and where your lockers are. So this is our bulletin board. And these are our lockers down here. I don't have your names on them yet because we just got our list finalized yesterday. So you will be getting your very own locker with your name on it. And then going down this way is where our hall and our water fountains and bathrooms are. We're just going to go back into the classroom again. I'm going to set this down on the table. I apologize for the poor quality of this. I do not like to have my picture taken, nor do I like to do videos, so I apologize for that. But we're going to do a lot of creative things in here this year. It's going to be a new way of teaching for me and a new way of learning for the students. We're still going to be covering the same type of material, but just in a different way. And unfortunately, because of the social distancing, we won't have as much physical contact or interaction. That way is what we've had in the past. So if you have any questions, the number here at school is 892-6570. I'm on extension 3149. You're more than welcome to give me a call. I'm setting up Class Dojo and Google Classroom for you to work through for this year. We'll be teaching you all about that within the classroom. Many of you are probably much more competent at it than I am, but I can't wait to see you on Monday. So until then, Mrs. Hopkins, I will see you and be waiting with a smile on my face to see you. Hope to see you soon. Bye.